Hi there, I'm Coach Greg McMillan. I've been so fortunate to help over 15,000 athletes qualify for the Boston Marathon. I've also coached a few national champions and even Olympians. One of the big secrets to that success has been better fueling across the entire race distance. Far too often you see great races ruined because of poor fueling. Athletes take sugary sports drinks or gels, and later in the race they get GI distress, or they suffer from the spike and crash from that sort of sugar crash. That's why I'm so excited about UCAN Edge with Superstarch. It provides steady energy across the race. It avoids GI distress. It avoids the spike and the crash, and then it allows the athlete to finish strong. Looking at UCAN Edge versus GU, which is the popular fast-acting carbohydrate, as well as Martin, which is kind of the new player that came on that was fast-acting but encapsulated, so it empties your stomach faster. And the clear winner so far has been UCAN Edge. And the main reason is it's just simpler. You use it once an hour instead of every 30 to 45 minutes. And if you miss it by 5 or 10 minutes, you don't see a big drop in energy loss. You also don't have to overhydrate or focus on hydration once you take it. Unlike the traditional energy gels, you really have to dilute them by taking in quite a bit of fluid after you ingest them. And that can be challenging in races where you're kind of fighting for cups at those water stops. And also it can allow that gel to be just not palatable later. Edge is already prepared. You don't even have to take any water with it if you don't want. You can just take it and you're fine. You can just then focus on your normal hydration. I really like that component of it. And because it is simpler, just once every hour, it just seemed to be much better than GU or Martin in the long run. We had no GI issues. We have a steadier energy. We don't have those crashes. So all of the things that UCAN has been saying this provides, that's what we're finding in our field tests. Now, of course, everybody's got their personal preference, but for me, I feel like Edge is giving an edge to my runners so that they can fuel with a simpler process. It's not complicated. There's not as much timing issues, no GI distress, and better energy later in the race. And then after the race, they're not quite as hungry and raiding the cabinet. So those are all big wins for me. And I wanted to make sure to add that on to my previous comments that with some field testing, we're definitely finding UCAN Edge to be the winner.